Welcome, curious minds, to a journey into the strange and fascinating phenomena of our world. Today, we embark on an expedition, not one of geography, but of knowledge. We will dive into the depths of the peculiar and the quirky, the bewildering and the bizarre. Consider, if you will, the realm of sleep, or rather, the lack thereof. What if I told you that someone once stayed awake for 11 straight days? What could that do to a person's mind and body? We'll explore this and more as we discuss the longest time without sleep. Then we'll plunge into the ocean's depths to meet a creature that defies the very laws of nature. A jellyfish that, in a sense, never truly dies. Intriguing, isn't it? As we resurface, we'll journey into the realm of sound, to the deepest corners of the ocean where the world's deepest sound lurks, and then to the small town of Taos, where a mysterious hum has puzzled residents for decades. But the oddities don't stop there. We'll revisit the past, to a time when Australia waged war, not against another nation, but against emus, and to the year 1518, when a dancing plague seized the city of Strasbourg. We'll also wander through a forest that is, in fact, a single organism, and challenge a long-held myth about our sense of taste. Finally, we'll listen to the Earth's own melody, a mysterious humming that scientists are yet to fully understand. And we'll end with a playful paradox that involves a cat, a slice of buttered toast, and the laws of physics. Each of these stories is a testament to the extraordinary planet we call home, a place where the mundane can often be the most magical and the ordinary, the most extraordinary. So fasten your seatbelts, adjust your thinking caps, and brace yourself as we delve into the first of our 10 unearthed oddities. Imagine, if you will, staying awake for 11 straight days. An unfathomable notion, isn't it? Yet, the world record for the longest time without sleep, as documented by the Guinness World Records, belongs to a high school student from San Diego, Randy Gardner. In the year 1964, Randy managed to stay awake for an astounding 264 hours. That's 11 days and nights without a wink of sleep. Randy's feat was a part of a science fair project, but it quickly became a case study in the effects of extreme sleep deprivation. The young man experienced mood swings, paranoia, hallucinations, and even memory lapses. By day 11, his cognitive functions were severely impaired, demonstrating the critical role that sleep plays in our mental and physical health. In the realm of sleep research, Randy's record-breaking wakefulness has provided valuable insights. Sleep, we now understand, is not just a rest period for our bodies. It's a crucial time for our brains to process information, consolidate memories, and prepare for the next day. Without it, our cognitive abilities begin to deteriorate, and we can even experience symptoms similar to psychosis. Although Randy's experiment was conducted under medical supervision, it's essential to note that chronic sleep deprivation can have severe health consequences. It can lead to conditions like heart disease, obesity, and even a shortened lifespan. In simple terms, sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Interestingly, despite the severe effects he experienced, Randy Gardner recovered without long-term physical harm once he finally got some sleep. Nevertheless, his record-breaking stint without sleep serves as a stark reminder of the importance of a good night's sleep. It's not just about feeling refreshed and alert. It's about giving our bodies and minds the rest they need to function optimally. So the next time you're tempted to pull an all-nighter, remember Randy Gardner and the toll that 11 days without sleep took on his body and mind. A stark reminder of the importance of a good night's sleep, isn't it? Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, the jellyfish that cheats death. This tiny creature, no larger than a fingernail, possesses an incredible ability that has stunned scientists around the globe. It can revert its cells to their earliest form and grow anew, effectively granting it immortality. In the world of marine biology, Turritopsis dohrnii is a marvel. Imagine a creature that, instead of succumbing to the inevitable fate of death, can revert its entire body back to a juvenile state, its cells transforming to a younger version of themselves. It's like a human turning back into a child, then growing old again, in a never-ending cycle. This extraordinary process begins when the jellyfish is distressed, either by physical harm or sickness. Instead of meeting its end, it sinks to the ocean floor and transforms into a blob-like cyst. From this cyst, a polyp colony is produced, which eventually buds into new jellyfish, a complete genetic match to the original. Yet, don't mistake this for simple reproduction. It's not that the parent jellyfish is creating new offspring. Instead, it's transforming itself into numerous clones. This process, known in the scientific world as transdifferentiation, allows the jellyfish to bypass death entirely, making it biologically immortal. But the immortal jellyfish isn't invincible. It can still fall prey to disease, physical injury, and predators. Its immortality lies in its unique ability to cheat old age, a feat no other known creature on Earth can accomplish. This discovery has opened up a world of possibilities for scientists, offering insights into cellular functions and potentially guiding future research into human aging and diseases. Who knows? Maybe one day, we might even learn a trick or two from this remarkable creature about defying age. As we marvel at the incredible world beneath our oceans, the immortal jellyfish stands as a testament to the wonders of evolution and the mysteries that still lie in wait. It serves as a reminder that nature, in its infinite wisdom, can harbor life forms that challenge our understanding and expand our horizons. A truly fascinating glimpse into the diverse life forms our oceans hold. Ever wondered what the deepest parts of our oceans sound like? Imagine, if you will, the crushing pressure, the icy cold, and the utter darkness. Now add to this a deep, resonating sound, a sound that defies explanation and boggles the mind. This is the enigma of the world's deepest sound. Discovered by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, this haunting noise was named the bloop. It was first detected in the year 1997, echoing from the depths of the Pacific Ocean. This ultra-low frequency sound was several times louder than the noise produced by any known sea creature, leading scientists to speculate on its origin. Among the many theories that were proposed, some suggested it could be the call of a yet undiscovered, colossal sea creature. Others proposed it might be the sound of underwater volcanic activity, or even the movement of tectonic plates. Theories as wild and captivating as the sound itself. However, after years of research, scientists concluded that the sound was most likely the noise of a massive icequake, a phenomenon where cracking sea ice causes a seismic event. The bloop, it seems, was the sound of the Antarctic ice shelf breaking off and crashing into the ocean. While this explanation might seem less exciting than the prospect of a giant sea monster, it's a stark reminder of the sheer power and mystery of our natural world. The bloop is a testament to the unexplored frontiers that exist right here on our planet, in the deep and inky black of our oceans. So the next time you find yourself staring out at the vast expanse of the sea, remember that beneath the surface lies a world as alien and unexplored as the farthest reaches of our galaxy. Remember the bloop, the world's deepest sound. A humbling reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface. Welcome to Taos, New Mexico, where a strange hum pervades the air. Imagine living in a town where a low-frequency hum reverberates day and night, a hum that only a small percentage of the population can hear. This is the reality for some residents of Taos, a quaint town nestled in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The mystery of the Taos Hum began around the early 1990s, when residents began reporting a constant low-frequency drone. Described as a diesel engine idling in the distance or a distant rumble of thunder, this peculiar noise has been a source of intrigue and frustration for those who can hear it. An interesting fact about the hum is that it is not universally heard. Only about 2% of Taos's population claims to hear the noise. This has led to a variety of theories, ranging from tinnitus, a condition that causes ringing in the ears, to psychological phenomena, and even to more outlandish theories involving government experiments or extraterrestrial activity. Despite numerous investigations by scientists and sound experts, no definitive source of the hum has been found. Researchers have used sophisticated sound detection equipment, but the hum remains elusive, disappearing whenever instruments are aimed at it. The impact of the Taos Hum on those who can hear it shouldn't be underestimated. Some residents have reported insomnia, dizziness, and other physical symptoms. For them, the hum is not just a curiosity, but a genuine disturbance that affects their daily lives. The Taos Hum has become a part of local lore and continues to draw researchers and curious minds from all over the world. Despite the mystery surrounding it, one thing is for sure: the Taos Hum continues to persist, a low-frequency enigma echoing through the quiet streets of this New Mexico town. A peculiar hum that continues to baffle us to this day. In 1932, Australia declared war on emus. Yes, you heard that right. Emus, those large flightless birds native to Australia, were the unlikely adversaries in a conflict that has since been humorously dubbed the Great Emu War. The war was sparked by an unusual problem. Following World War I, many Australian veterans were given land to farm, with wheat becoming a popular crop. However, the Great Depression hit, and the wheat market crashed. To add to the farmers' woes, around 20,000 emus migrated into the Campion region of Western Australia, where they began feasting on the crops. The farmers were desperate. They requested military assistance, and thus began the Great Emu War. The Australian military, armed with machine guns, set out to cull the emu population. However, things didn't go as planned. The emus proved to be formidable opponents. Their speed, unpredictable behaviours, and sheer numbers made them difficult targets. The soldiers found it challenging to get within range or to have any significant impact on the emu population. The operation was not well received and was met with ridicule from the public and the media. A month into the war, the military withdrew. The emus had won. The government then introduced a bounty system which proved more successful. By 1934, nearly 60,000 bounties were claimed, significantly reducing the emu population. The Great Emu War is a peculiar tale that underscores the unpredictability of nature and the lengths humans will go to protect their livelihoods. It's a tale of a war where the enemy was not another nation, but a flock of birds. A tale of desperation, determination, and the resilience of nature. The Great Emu War serves as a reminder of the challenges that can arise when humans and wildlife compete for resources. It's a quirky chapter in history that reminds us to respect nature because sometimes nature fights back. In 1518, Strasbourg was gripped by a dancing mania. This isn't a metaphor or a poetic way to say people were happy. Literally, a dancing fever took over the city, and it's as bizarre as it sounds. One day in July, a woman named Frau Trophea started dancing. Nothing unusual, right? Except she didn't stop. Her feet moved for days, then weeks. By the end of the month, about 400 people had joined her, all seemingly unable to stop dancing. It wasn't a joyous occasion, though. People were collapsing from exhaustion, some even dying from heart attacks and strokes, yet the dancing continued. It was a nightmare in broad daylight, a real-life macabre ballet. But what caused this bizarre event? Theories abound. Some say it was ergotism, a condition caused by eating rye bread made from grain infected with a certain fungus. This could lead to hallucinations and convulsions, perhaps manifesting as uncontrollable dancing. Others suggest it was a mass psychogenic illness, a form of mass hysteria where physical symptoms with no identifiable cause are observed among a group. This could be triggered by high levels of psychological stress or anxiety, which were not uncommon in the 16th century due to famine and disease. Another theory points to religious fervor. Some historians suggest it could have been a heretical sect of Christianity engaging in a dance of penance. No matter the cause, the dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most peculiar events. It ended as mysteriously as it started, with people gradually stopping their dance, their feet finally at rest after their inexplicable marathon. So, the next time you're tapping your foot to a catchy tune, spare a thought for the citizens of Strasbourg and their uncontrollable dance. A strange historical event that leaves us pondering the power of the mind. In Utah, a single organism sprawls across 106 acres. Now this isn't just any organism, it's the world's largest known living organism, known as Pando, or the trembling giant. This enormous entity isn't a colossal creature lurking beneath the earth, but rather a remarkable forest of quaking aspen trees. Yes, you heard it right. A forest. But not just any forest. This massive grove of approximately 47,000 quaking aspen trees is actually one single organism, all connected by a single root system. It's a clonal colony, meaning each tree is a genetic replica of the other, making them all part of the same organism. Pando, which translates to "I spread" in Latin, is a fitting name for this organism that has been spreading for thousands of years. It's estimated to be around 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest known living organisms on our planet. This ancient and expansive organism is a testament to the power of nature and the incredible adaptability of life. Each tree within Pando may live for 100 to 130 years, but the root system beneath the soil is ancient, continually sprouting new trunks as old ones die off. However, like many natural wonders, Pando is facing threats. Overgrazing by animals and human interference have put this organism at risk. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and preserve this awe-inspiring natural wonder for future generations. The Pando tree colony serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of life. Each tree, standing tall and unique, is an integral part of a larger whole, much like each of us in the grand tapestry of life. It's a living embodiment of unity, resilience, and the enduring power of nature. So the next time you find yourself amidst a forest, remember the story of Pando. It's not just a cluster of trees, but a single vast organism, breathing and growing together for thousands of years, a testament to the majesty and interconnectedness of nature. Scene script. Have you ever heard of the tongue taste map? Well, it's time to debunk it. We all remember that colourful diagram from grade school science textbooks, right? The one that neatly divided our tongues into sections, each responsible for tasting a specific flavour: sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. This notion, known as the taste map, has been ingrained in our minds for decades. But here's the twist. It's a myth. That's right, the taste map as we know it doesn't exist. It's a misconception that has been perpetuated by outdated scientific understanding and, well, elementary school textbooks. In reality, our taste buds aren't so neatly organized. Each taste bud contains around 50 to 100 taste cells, and these cells can recognize all 5 basic tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami, the savory flavor found in foods like cheese and mushrooms. So why do we have this myth in the first place? It all started in the early 20th century with a German scientist named D.P. Honig. Honig conducted an experiment where he had participants taste various substances and then rate their intensity. He found that certain parts of the tongue were more sensitive to certain tastes, but the differences were minor. However, when his findings were translated into English, they were oversimplified, leading to the creation of the taste map. And once this simplified version was published in a widely used psychology textbook in the 1940s, it quickly spread and became accepted as fact. So the next time you bite into a juicy apple or savor a piece of dark chocolate, remember that it's your entire tongue, not just one section, that's enjoying the experience. A delicious reminder that not everything we learn is true. Our earth hums a deep, unexplained song. This hum, a persistent low-frequency drone, is a global phenomenon. It's not a sound we hear in our daily lives. It's not the rustling of leaves, the chirping of birds, or the bustling of city life. It's an enigmatic symphony of the planet, humming its own tune. Scientists have been trying to decode this mystery for decades. The hum is not audible to all. Only about 2% of people report hearing it. It's often described as comparable to the sound of a distant diesel engine idling or the low rumble of a thunderstorm on the horizon. Theories abound as to what causes this peculiar hum. Some believe it's the result of seismic activity, the Earth's own heartbeat echoing through its crust. Others suggest it may be the consequence of atmospheric disturbances or even the hum of our own bodies resonating with the planet. Despite the many theories, the Earth's hum remains largely unexplained. Measurements taken from across the globe show that the hum is not confined to a specific location. It's not louder at the poles or quieter at the equator. It's a truly global phenomenon, a song sung by the Earth itself. The hum is not constant. It pulsates, waxing and waning in intensity. It's as if the Earth is breathing, its chest rising and falling in a slow, rhythmic pattern. This lends an almost sentient quality to our planet, as if it's alive and communicating with us in a language we are yet to fully understand. While the humming of the Earth might seem unsettling to some, it's a reminder of the planet's grandeur and complexity. It's a testament to the many mysteries that our world holds, waiting to be discovered. It's a call to curiosity, a prompt to question, and a nudge to never stop exploring. The hum of the Earth in its profound mystery beckons us to listen, to delve into the unknown and to seek answers. As we journey through life, it serves as a constant and ever-present hum in the background of our existence. A mysterious hum that unites us all in wonder. What happens when you combine a cat's agility with a buttered toast's fate? Welcome to the world of the buttered cat paradox, an amusing thought experiment that has tickled the minds of many. We all know that cats have an uncanny ability to land on their feet, a phenomenon known as cat-writing reflex. This reflex starts to develop when a kitten is just 3 weeks old and is usually perfected by the time it reaches 7 weeks. The cat's flexible backbone and lack of a functional collarbone are what make this mid-air acrobatics possible. On the other hand, we have the saying that buttered toast always lands butter side down. It's a common example of Murphy's Law, which, in a more general sense, means that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. While not scientifically proven, it's been observed that due to the height of a typical table and the physics of a falling toast, it often does land butter side down. Now imagine strapping a piece of buttered toast, butter side up, to a cat's back and dropping it from a height. What would happen? The cat, following its righting reflex, would try to land on its feet. But the buttered toast, adhering to Murphy's Law, would attempt to land butter side down. This creates a paradox. Which rule would prevail? The cat's agility or the toast's fate? Of course, this is purely hypothetical and not something we should attempt in real life. It's a playful paradox that serves to highlight the contradictions in two well-known phenomena. The buttered cat paradox has even made its way into popular culture, serving as a metaphor for situations where opposing forces or principles leave an outcome hanging in the balance. So, next time you see a cat gracefully landing on its feet, or a piece of buttered toast falling butter side down, remember this paradox. It's just one of the many oddities that make our world fascinating and unpredictable. A light-hearted paradox that tickles the imagination. From the depths of the ocean to the humming of our earth, we've journeyed through some fascinating oddities. We've delved into the realms of the extraordinary, from the human ability to endure prolonged periods without sleep, to the enduring life cycle of the immortal jellyfish. Both a testament to the astonishing adaptability of life in the face of adversity. We've listened to the world's deepest sound, emanating from the abyss, a mesmerizing reminder of the mysteries that still await discovery in our vast oceans. We've also heard the perplexing Taos Hum, an auditory enigma that continues to confound scientists and residents alike. We've witnessed the whimsical absurdity of the Great Emu War, a historical event that, despite its bizarre nature, holds a profound message about our relationship with nature. We've danced with the victims of the dancing plague of 1518, a strange occurrence that serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of the human mind. We've marveled at the world's largest organism, a vast grove of trees, a testament to the astounding interconnectedness of life. We've debunked the bizarre taste map myth, a reminder of the importance of questioning and challenging widely accepted beliefs. We've pondered over the unexplained humming of the Earth, a planetary riddle that continues to intrigue scientists across the globe. And finally, we've chuckled at the buttered cat paradox, a humorous thought experiment that questions the very nature of reality. Each of these oddities, in their own unique way, challenges our understanding and encourages us to question, to explore, and to marvel at the world around us. They remind us that the world is full of wonders, mysteries, and peculiarities waiting to be discovered, understood, and appreciated. So as we end this journey, remember to keep your mind open, your curiosity piqued, and your sense of wonder alive. Embrace the oddities of the world around you, for they make life fascinating,